Value yet. Mwetelekwe na hotel. I said, venerable. I've cancelled this meeting. No, I've said I will not come. It's because of the way Bishop Ike one is mounting pressure on me. Why are you people rushing me? Venerable, you're rushing me. You are rushing me. Emmanuel say you are rushing me. Time oye jikwo kuchukwu elu na ona agwa m ya ka chọrọ ibido kpe ekpele na hotel before ọ pụtara. Nna nyobia biko. Eyo ya biko okwu na oye preach ya pia itali. Ongi ya yokwu ya BH. Ọ bụrụ ndị egro be ha ọfụma ha na ka mmenda ka obi dị fa mma. Ongi nwa n'idili ka obi dị ya nwa mma. Value. But you might want good thing about these things. Onye ọbụna can actually increase his value. If you want to increase value, first thing you will do is to reduce distractions. Reduce anything that takes your time but do not add value to you. Iya na agwa gị bụ gasiki ahụ. Ịchọkwa ka ikpe ekpele ka ị na-shout to amen amakwa m ekpe ụdị ekpele ahụ. Itigide amen ebe ọkụọ 12. Mana itile amen ahụ last 7 years, itile last 6 years, itile last 5, itikwulie last year self. Now I want to sit you down. What you want to do to increase value, reduce anything that takes your time and do not add value to you. Reduce it. It doesn't add value to you, but it is adding for another person. You are not a social media influencer. 24 hours, you're on social media. It's not adding value to you. But for social media influencer, only on a map on social media called Eba Hono na Adelia Guinea value. Reduce distractions. You have to identify distractions. You have to identify what takes my time but do not actually add value to me. You have to reduce them. Give that person next spend the 1 hour in discussion. After that discussion, when something now born in your heart, and when something on a add, when something on a make it pursue. Then spend most of your time, give more time to the area where you want to add value. Those areas actually add value near your attention. J call to take another 3 hours from your time. K add na that area where you want to add value. Study books around that area. Do research around that area. Each on a YouTube, J-Cho talk on those areas. Something anaba. Men will look for you. People will look for you. Let me tell you a few things more. We start worshiping. Note to some of the things in Magwagena. If you want to change yourself, start by changing what you do. I want to give you things. Number one, things will not change until you change. And if you want to change, start by changing things you do. Business will not change until you change. Career will not change until you change. Now, if you give a choice change, what will you do? Start changing things you do. Small things. No problem of the year. I could you differ. For the will force. Genuine with a task ye look impossible. Ome 1 week. Ikagwea. Start changing things gradually. Cholofu. Ijinakita say, you woke up every week and I'm gonna go 3 books. Every week I will read 3 books. Egoya 2 days. But you can tell yourself every day, Manag 1 page of a book. Manag 1 page of a book is good to grow. When you read 1 page, from there you enter 2 pages, from there you enter 1 chapter, you grow gradually. Find a way to add value. Just little things per day. After a long time, I'll give you this night, a practice year 2025. By end of 2025, your circle ye change. Bishop Ike born Obialo Fire Conference. I didn't know Ghanaian Kenya. Abune Tumba last 2 years, Gobia. And what way am I not Obialo? You will idea. And where am I not Obia? Mana value ye change from archdeacon to a bishop. Instantly, without compelling anybody. I ain't charging a boysiana or ya for sugia or ya bakulugim ban or bone or here. Mana value will not allow you not to boysiana. Only I said, good morning, my lord. Mua bo prince, papa mo boy, kenekuzi aike say her prince kedu. All value. I told you, money abu friends. I cannot call him Major Kusi as a friend now. Onya wana force kwamka mbe money na hotel. Nasia ona hospiana. We are friends. Na we are. Oya ho na membu ko obi de mumma. Mumma mana value change. Away from office, you can create so much value. Nature, company, na jogging. Onwe if I melugi, kenolo. Obo no popoge ade wute anybody nya. Epo, etu anu naketa. Nkwapu no na January. Enwe honye na ebe akwa. Ema na ngola afia na St. Paul's. Obu eziokwu nya nkwapụ January enwe onye na-ebe akwa ndị a na-abịa asị m hey ndị a na-abịa ebe akwa ndị na ọ na-ewute onye pụta ọ na-akọlụ m n'ojifu onye a na-ebo ihe ha na-akọlụ m ma ihe ọ na-agwa m I value. You can create it. You can upgrade yourself. Odogo ganya ne no n'olu oyibo. Oni mani need more certificates. That is your value. Odogo man na ministry. Ekwese me man need more anointing. Na need more insight. Na need more depth. Nke wa n'olu oyibo. Since Ebala Ibo last 15 years, Ihijibu first degree. After 15 years, Ekajiba first degree. Ofum bossy, unwa ficha logi table. Aboy only in office. One day, a boy only because all the basic now add the value to his life. Actually, I'm here now, so let me run this one. Abobongi, stop trying to change things. A change now. After I can change your business, can change your Start go to change your wegi. How do you start to change yourself? Change small things you do. Change how long you are on a social media. Change small things. If you will change, everything will change. If you want more, then you have to become more. If you want more, do what? Become more. Become more knowledgeable. Become more anointed. Become more na your field. He had your cross overnight. Become more if you want more. The more you grow, everything will be growing. You grow na value. Respect people who wait for you will be growing. Money will be growing. Class of friends, circle, with everything you need grow. If you don't know you're a mad boy, man ofuzonya ya na gbaka boy keta ọ na-etili mkpu. Ụfọdụ na complain money gbaka boy. Ihe ji agwa gị fa ka ya le complain mgbe ndị ọgbọ gị ya agba n'ahụ gị. You can start from January. You can start from next year. Next year for how many minutes? 45 minutes. You can start from next year to do things now add value. Go for business seminars. Buy business books and read. Shotonye kagina business that will be mentoring you. When you are not about that thing in eme. Janus na net may research on that field of studies. And when you be my boy Keta. Mbiansan the earlier test. We are talks or ye jege na YouTube. Nsia oge chaya. Anime nsan the earlier early in the morning, every 4 a.m. Nyamazimbo Jafria. Agwamia, like today, Sunday, lemia 2. See oge chaya. Not later than 12 p.m. Nya send the alum take home your mota and decisions so take or ye pity me apply based on talk na about hoke. Echina enyekwa mi ozo. Imagine na mi ifa achom ka something na ba yime. Something e ya mani na grow. Obo hani na make something towards your growth. Or that de kwa piam. It may take time, but value not drop. Value not drop. I told you my sound engineer, Mbonya Bian Kem, Mboyan Anglican, 4 years ago. 70,000 are very happy. Get a buy a canon or prize. And that's your new Wesley. On a Catabiana December, say Munyamia with our account, or Walia Christmas, say, a going in a Colomokinia be a one negimai or Mubam. But the young man is doing well. If we do a banner, Okasisi Eketa, Ndiana Boya, or boss you have a sound engineer. Mbohania Biapa sound the Makeba, no more Kosi Gasa. I said, Daddy, and you come go fuel. Ego fuel, they bid on 50,000. Nakata say Abiazina, Komuana Abia. Make boys on a race. He simply added value. Yeah, is no yaki me. Add no value to it. Okay, let me rush it. Kangwagi hoza. Note, I'm going to give you if you want to have more, what will you do? You simply become more. You are equal to the value you carry. Never frustration. Can we get frustration? Frustration is when your price is far low below rubies. In actual far above rubies. Frustration will come. If we Proverbs 31 woman, about her value. Proverbs 31 woman. You tell you? Media project that Proverbs 31. Her value is what? Far above rubies. That was the level of value that woman created. Her husband has no option than to praise her. They will not complain. Become a director in office. If you begin a photo on a post on Facebook, Kamal Kwanoya Budi director. Wagonu na value. Bible got a value of that woman, that her value is what? Far above rupees. Problem ge bona, your value the far low below rupees. After 21 days dry fasting, a job that is far above rupees with value of far below rupees. I have a frustration. I have a frustration. So, if levels of value, and when they're not low below rupees, when they're not at par with rupees, when they're not above rupees, we attract things at that level. Imane webe value gi ya wagonu kita gina governor ana abako. True of us. Can you again? Aqua governor ne amada na or tell on aqua or tell manonya value ye no lo tell abagona. Enwe one woman nuru agweba ona kwancha na akwa okwa chaya opon o package chaya opon the Lagos na afia ya anatana osuru ago na emi ewe bi to Lagos as foreign ana ebuya akwe mana mmadu na akpo governor is mana baba we value abo baba nina president mmadụ na-akpụ ya isi mmadụ na-etreat ya mana onye ahụ ya bụ doctor value ya ma gịnị gbagote value gị gbagote. Bible gwara it will attract men, that the gift of a man will make room and also bring him before great people. Ogwa say your light chasie kings will come to the rising of your light. Build yourself. People are trying to build their businesses without building themselves, to build their ministries without building themselves. Mana, the foundation is build yourself. Every other thing and not fall into place. Okay. Can go see here and one chole gwagi. Can happen zienka. Genesis. I make chakita. I have praises. The band ya na akwadie. I gbala egwu ahụ ọkụ 12. Ozugbo ọkụ 12. Ịpụkwa na-eji agba knockout. Mgbe aka anyị na-aba spiritual business. Ọkụ 12. I mecha happy new year in Olana. Another 30-40 minutes. ayabazie mbaka ye bele mbaka ye ba spiritual business ana makpo ya let there be. Ima ihe na meketa Chineke na-eke 2025 okechabagie mana ihe ọbụla Chineke kelu na DMT. Genesis chapter 1 gwamia that after God made heaven and earth, the earth was void. Mana Chineke na bo kechazie ife DMT oba ife ọ na-akpọ let there be. Chineke ji izi aka place be ife ọ chọrọ ka ọ dị na that empty creation. Just like a newborn baby amụrụ, brain ye DMT. Onge gwalịa eyes anya, o wee malụ na ihe a na-akpọ eyes n'Igbo bụ gịnị? Anya. Onge si ya mee na ihe m mere ime etu a o mee etu a ihe ọfụrụ ka imelu ọ na-eme gịnị? Onge na-eputuzi ihe ịchọrọ. So immediately ọ na-akụ 12 a.m. 2025 at the dawn, man or DMT. Oh, that is why you will not go. That is why you will stay back. God is now in the finishing part of 2025. Immediately it is 12 a.m. 2025 will be ready, but it is empty. It is now our duty to do like God. Let there be favor. Let there be promotion. That is the spiritual part. You must wait for it. But before then, go to Genesis chapter 2. Let me tell you one other thing you will do in 2025. Genesis chapter 2 verse 10. Are you there? A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into 4 headwaters. The name of the first is Pishon. It winds through the entire land of Havilah where there is gold. The gold of that land is good. Aromatic, resin, and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is Tigris. It runs along the east side of Asher. And the fourth river is Euphrates. Look at verse 10 again. Initially, originally, it was a river. Only one river waters the garden. But God in his wisdom knew that one source is not good. He made it how many sources? 4 sources to pour water into the same garden. Find a way in 2025 to have multiple sources of income. Find a way, just like God, to have other sources that pours into your account. Yes, you can start from one, just like God, but find that it may be regular, it may be annually, it may be monthly, it may be occasionally, but let it be there are other things that pour into your account. Let it not just be one. There is no wealthy man that does one thing. You are a building engineer. Thank God you have customers. Thank God you are popular. But you can also start building materials. The day you don't have job, you go to your shop. If you have job, your customers can buy rod, cement from you. You are making profit here. They are paying you for the work you do. You can start selling materials on your job. You are Letitia. Find another thing you can add to it. Onye mofuza ama huzo. Oh, kita kande nkwane we webelu sense. Kita mbambu iye ne wulufa buna content am na another 5 every Monday. When ascension, I was warning them. When ascension, I was telling them, you are boasting. I have 20 shops. Where? In Mosaiko Park. You see, he went to shop. He went to shop. I said, "Mabofu, when I saw na, gini ke na suna hancha Mosaiko Park. Shop on the common. Emambodo fanya, mbwebdole ban Mosaiko. Okwete ni ihe onwelu bofu shop. Ijipen na okwabia more your part. Okay, let me give you assignment. I'll wait for you for 3 minutes. Write down sources from where money is coming into your account. Just write it down and look at it. Just pen it down. The one you just write down sources. Money is about account again. You did this again, boy. Sources. Account again. Just put it down. It's a simple thing. No, you are not showing anybody, okay? It's just for you to look at it. Even God, to water his garden, he was doing it with one source of water. God had to make it up to 4 sources of water, pouring in the same garden, to make sure the garden will have enough water. Is it you that will manage one source? Are you done? If you were able to write up to 2, were you able to write up to 2? Up to 2? Up to 3? You are trying. Up to 4? Up to 4. Good. Smart. Now, make it a point of duty in 2025. That male copper that came here, that guy will be wealthy. You know, he came upstairs to meet me. He said to me, "Daddy, find me something else I can do in a side hustling." So I don't know where this place is not Lagos now. Yeah, looking for some. Do you have CEOs in your company? And yeah, we have traders. Ndemkwa. I said, anyhow. I said, will you work with my boys? You have to carry loads, so you carry speakers, you carry. I said, I'll do it. I said, you are too. Doesn't forget that thing. Since December, I'm either December 21st, also Ndolum Jewal, from side to side. Onatago. Is he back? It's not yet back. He's making his money. So he's adding now, apart from what government we pay him, apart from what school we pay him, he had created for himself another source of income. Some may be regular, some may be once a year, but have things that can add something. Remember, I told you, the biggest wish and wizard is poverty. True. Ndamusu na atabu mwe. Je check ndi na bia counseling na sege na mmadu na ata ha amusu. On the Chihego. Do you know one day? One day came man nyalo kadia. Bia from the office. Sim je one landlord there. Landlord there be my church member. No je one landlord there. Na landlord there be on your court. No na li akala akia. Mwe joya. Mwe kwaje na yard ya na atu afia. before you kwaje na ya the man in atu afia osi mba na ya na agba okada nse mgbe kwaje na ya dia the man otubaga afia osi na onye ogwu ego ngweju gini ka importer ji akara aka onye okada eme akara aka alụmụ holugo uno ije bili na ya dia ka o ye jesi na logi. Most people are na ata amusu but poverty na atafa.